Ladies and gentlemen, episode 13, the big 13 already for the Old Fart Podcast. And I want to introduce all these fine gentlemen. We're going to start with Dame. Dame, what do you guys say to the people?
Nothing. Good morning. Good evening. All the names and cities have been changed to protect the guilty.
Nice. McFadden, you're a guilty party. How's your night?
Yeah.
And slide it over to Luck. Luck, what do you got for the people?
Welcome back, old fart fanatics.
All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to click share the screen, and I'm going to, 1 second, window. Here it is. Share. You guys see it? All right. So this is a minute and a half, basically 2 minutes of our NFL and college predictions from last week, the first round of the playoffs for the NFL. So once I hit play, take a listen to how we did, what we said. Hold on. Charlie, you gotta get off my lap. I can't do the podcast with Charlie. He's trying to sleep on my lap. And
Well, at least somebody wants to be on your lap.
yeah, exactly. And it had me all like discombobulated. So sharing YouTube to this tab. Okay, got that. So 10 seconds. All right, now that we got all the introductions out of the way, we are absolutely thankful, ladies and gentlemen, that you're tuning in. So we're going to talk about the NFL playoffs from week 1. So we're going to do basically a 2-minute video. I'm going to hit play. It's going to talk about our predictions, who picked which team to win, who didn't pick that team to win and got it right or wrong. And then we're going to sing a little song called You Suck, or Hey, you're smarter than a 5th grader. You got the NFL pick right this week. So we'll make adjustments if need be on our brackets, but we don't know if we busted that bracket until we go back through this video. So I'm going to click it and let's talk about it. Yes.
With the Texans.
Yeah, let's keep it in Texas.
NFC wild card.
Taking the better team. Give me the Rams.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's not happening. The Rams are winning this game.
The Panthers.
Indiana, and I'll speak more as we go through, but I think Indiana is the better team on this one.
For sure.
I'm going with Ole Miss. Miami looked good. Ohio State looked bad. I get it.
Okay, you guys heard that. So let's start off with the recap of what we just watched. So let me pull this up. This is the bracket that you just heard, and we'll start off with the New England and Chargers. All of us had New England winning that game. So anything you guys want to say about that game?
No, that was pretty easy. Pretty easy one to pick. Chargers didn't have a chance.
That went as expected.
Okay.
Did they play already?
Yeah.
They played. All right. So this next one, we had the Jaguars and Bills, and McFadden said the Jaguars, but Dame said Bills, and Luck also wanted the Bills, I believe. No, you wanted the Jaguars.
I didn't get the
Yes,
pick,
he did.
so
That's
I
when
didn't
you
get
did
the
the
pick.
clickety-click. Yep.
We're glad you didn't.
Yes, because we have the recording you saying I would have picked Jaguars. Next, we have the Steelers and the Texans. Dame, you said that CJ Stroud would outdo Aaron Rodgers. I don't believe that was true.
That wasn't that true. I mean, he played horrible, but he didn't have a great game. The defense is what
I don't
did that.
remember anyone saying if he played better than Rodgers.
Actually,
I
you
if
said
he didn't do anything to lose the game, but unfortunately, he did do a lot to lose the game, but the defense is
Yes, he
just
did.
that good.
Yes, they are.
you said CJ Stroud. I could tell you all about him. He went to Ohio State. Yet
I said if he scrambled,
he did not
right? If he scrambled
scramble.
out of the pocket
He did not do
versus
that.
staying in the pocket and getting
He
sacked,
stayed in the pocket.
he did. And if they would have played anyone else in the playoffs, they would have lost the game.
I would agree with that.
Probably.
Probably. They struggled to put up 10 points for most of that game.
Yeah, the defense scored, 20 points for him? 21? Something like that? I know they had at least 2 touchdowns.
It was wild. So then we'll go over to the Bears-Packers. We all picked the Bears. Let me speak about that. So, as a Packer fan, in the last 20 to 25 years, a whole lot of time, I have watched over and over and over again our Packers, my Packers, fall apart via special teams in big moments a lot. For crying out loud, the Seattle, we were going to go to the Super Bowl, but we can't get an onside kick debacle, just to name one of our several special teams that cost us. So when I was looking at it, we've had a chance to go to Super Bowl, like literally to the Super Bowl, but special teams has cost us. And then that has also cost us 12 more playoff wins in the last 20 to 25 years. Once again, watching our kicker just absolutely miss everything after we're up 21-0. And I'm saying this because I also picked the Bears to win. But when you're up 21-0 or whatever it was and you're feeling good to lose that way, I wish we were never up that game. I felt like I was a Browns fan and a Redskins fan combined.
No need for the shade.
Sorry. Next, a couple of us picked the Foreigners and somebody picked the Eagles. So McFadden, we know you picked that little engine that can, Mr. Christian McCaffrey. Dame, you said you were going harder head or heart, and you went Niners.
Mm.
And then old Luckadoo said, give me the Eagles, even though he doesn't like the Eagle fans.
Well, they were
Yeah.
at home, so I feel like that's why he did that.
So this is kind of where I was at during the picks. I want everybody to know and understand that all those picks were whatever Dub wanted, not what we voted for. Because obviously that would have been a 2-1 vote, and he picked the Eagles.
This is true. He has that host override button over there.
Yep.
I waited on Luck, and Luck was the last one to speak, and he convinced me. He literally convinced us in the thing. He thought they were the better team put together, top to bottom. So
Okay, so then it still wasn't a unanimous vote. You just kind of went with what Dub wanted.
You did.
like I said last video, if you provide me confidence, I gotta lean on your guys' confidence. We're a team. I ride or die with you boys. So if you're confident, I'm rocking with it. You were very confident.
I mean, the FBI needs to be investigating AJ Brown, obviously, because this
Point
guy
shaving.
has hands of concrete all of a sudden. He's over there on the sidelines getting all upset, that he's not getting the ball. And then when he gets the ball, he just kind of stares at it or it just bounces off his concrete hands. Talk about somebody wanting out of Philly.
Oh, he's doing everything he can to get out of Philly.
He's like, I'll make sure that I'm getting traded out of Philly. Watch this.
Yeah, and more to come about AJ Brown when it comes to my betting this past weekend. And next up, Carolina Panthers and the Rams. Whoa, boys. McFadden had the Panthers winning. You guys were very confident the Rams were going to win. Panthers almost pulled that off.
That was actually a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. lot closer.
The whole time, all I could hear is McFadden going, I told you so. I told you so. But thankfully,
you know what was crazy about that, right? I was talking to one of my buds during the game, and I said, you know what? It's probably going to be something crazy where they're going to score and have 38 seconds left. That was 3 minutes in when I said that. I was still on the phone, and I'll be damned. It was 38 seconds left, and I thought about all of you dudes and was like, I could have, would have, should have bet $30,000.
Glad you did not.
On the 38-second deal. Yeah. I thought that was hilarious.
so I thought I was still sharing. Am I still sharing the screen?
No.
Nah.
Okay. So let me throw that up real quick because there it is. I've been marking off. So the stars are what we've got right. Obviously the X was wrong. So we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 6.
5 or 6? Should have been 6 for 6.
Yeah. So there's not much to talk about until the next games play out, but we know for a fact we busted already on our Super Bowl, which Luckadoo did say at the end of that video he did not like who we had in the Super Bowl. So
that's because you got real clickety click quick.
Mhm.
Click.
Okay. Let's do this then. I'm a fair and just individual, and I'm hearing what you guys are saying, which is your guys' hearts were with the 49ers. So I'm going to retract that quick, confident click because that was on me, and I accept it. So
There are no takesy backsies. You
Yes,
can't just
absolutely there is.
Yeah.
I don't live in this world where you cannot go back. In anything in life, you can go backwards, but all of a sudden you can't right here. Yes, you can. Yes, we can. We just voted on it. So the Niners are back in to the point where now I think what we need to do for the people is let them know now that the Niners are in, who takes over the Eagles. That's going to be our bold take until we get together and redo this chart again. So who gets in the Super Bowl, as you see right here from the NFC?
We'll start
Seahawks,
with Rams, and then Bears,
and Niners. So Dame, lead us, fearless one.
What if
Wow, we've never had that happen before.
First time for everything. This is live, baby.
Can I hop
If
in
Kittle
real
was
quick?
still playing, I would take the Niners. Go for it.
Can I hop in real quick? The one thing that I don't understand about this chart that we did, and I thought about it when we were picking, is that I believe the NFL reseeds. So if I'm not mistaken, Seattle plays the 49ers. Anybody want to fact check me on
you're
this?
right. They are
So
that sounds right.
I don't know if this is what we got 2 and 5. So AFC's right. I don't think the NFC is correct.
It's not. Good call. You're right. And here I was giving this website some props to the point even McFadden didn't want to give them props. Now I see your point, McFadden. Good call. They didn't reseed this for us. Okay.
So it didn't reseed it as we were picking it.
No.
Hold on.
There's more to the story.
There's more to the story because this is on Paint. This isn't the actual website. We didn't have the Niners originally moving. Sorry, they did not make a mistake.
Yeah, that's right.
There you go. Don't blame the site. Don't blame the system.
So
sorry, myplayoffpicks.com.
Let me back out of that.
No, we're not.
And there we go. Now we'll forward it just to get it right. And there we go. It never happened. Okay, so NFC North, Dame, guide us.
Bears and Rams. I got to take the Bears. Going how the Rams looked against Carolina. It's tough to have too much confidence in them. I mean, they won the game, but it's tough to have too much confidence in them. So I would have to take the Bears. And as long as they don't start in a 21-0 hole again, they should be all right.
They've done that all year, Dame. It's the way
I know, but you can't keep winning like that though.
Luck?
Rams, an uneducated guess. Uneducated guess. I will take the Bears because I do not want an all West Coast NFC out there. So I at least need one Midwest team in. So the Bears.
Okay. And
I just realized that most of their 3 teams left are from the same division. I didn't realize that.
McFadden, you got Rams or Bears?
The Bears are going to get ram-wadded. Rams, baby.
All right.
There you go.
So which one are we going with, boys? Someone with confidence.
I lost that vote. Bears.
Gotta go Bears.
Wow, there we go. So live on air after the host is blamed for their one mistake, which isn't bad, by the way, going 5 for 6. Most of those online bettors aren't even doing that. So, and I didn't follow the rules with you guys, so I apologize. And we've corrected it. And now we have the Bears going against the Broncos. So who's going to the Super Bowl?
Who picked the Bears over in the Seahawks?
Well, you didn't do the we didn't do the Seahawks 49ers game yet.
Just kidding. So here we go. This is currently where we're at. We don't know who's going there. We haven't picked yet. So, but we have the Bears moving forward. So now we're going to get off the NFL, let the NFL continue to play out. Let's touch base on college. So in college football, we had our expert, Mr. Luckadoo, absolutely provide us with the information. He had, as you guys heard, he had Indiana winning, which happened. And he was very confident in this happening, but it did not happen. This happened. So, Luckadoo, you get time to right the wrong. Indiana, Miami, talk to the people. I'm sorry if you lost money on that.
I don't know if I righted the wrong. That was a damn good game. I mean, what do you expect? You got Miami.
It was.
As much as they're there, I'm starting to believe that Ray Lewis and Michael Irving are actually out there playing in a jersey. Just nobody knows. Those guys are all over the place. But I mean, at the end of the day, college football is really telling you something. If you can get a whole bunch of transfer guys and you can have 4th, 5th, and 6th-year seniors, you have a really good chance. I mean,
Yeah.
Carson Beck, I
Well,
believe he's a 7th-year senior. He could be a 6th-year senior, but I believe he's a 7th-year senior.
Damn.
So, I mean, this guy, he's like, I'm staying in college and making my money because I know the NFL ain't going to pay me. So, welcome to the Cleveland Browns, Carson Beck.
You,
Probably what's going to happen.
you know what what do you call it? The motto.
The average
of
age of a quarterback drafted by the Browns,
27.
27. I don't know. I mean, we drafted Brandon Weeden. 28-year-old Brandon Weeden.
Brandon Weeden was 33.
First round.
Oh, well, I thought he was like 33.
28 years old. Brandon Weeden. What the hell is going on? So it's not new to have these guys, but Brandon Weeden played baseball and then came back. So it was different. These guys are just spending 6-7 years in college.
The NIL money.
Well, I'll say this:
Well,
the
that and
college.
plus, the NIL came after the whole COVID stuff where they gave you an extra year, and
That's true.
The college motto now for athletes is play till the wheels come off. It used to be like play until your eligibility ended, or you could play until you could get into the league,
Yeah.
or play until you get playing time. Now it's just play until the wheels come off.
Well, when you're making $3 million a year in college and you know you're only going to make $1 million if you leave, why would you leave? You know what I mean? Why would you leave? I'd stay in as long as I could too.
Yeah, it's an interesting world. So look, Miami or Indiana, the people need to know.
All right, let's take we got a 10-second window, so we can put a little break right here. Put a little break.
Look, get it together. We got phones going off. We got fans going on. We got luck.
Let's just start the whole episode over.
Yeah, I know.
Everything is good shit.
We're 20 minutes in, and I don't know
Start
if we
over.
got anything salvageable.
No, we have nothing. We have nothing.
We have nothing.
Somehow episode 13 is like a jinx. It's like
13
Friday the
13 is bad luck. 13 is bad luck.
God.
Yeah, let's take 2 minutes to regroup. Everybody regroup.
Well, it can be rebranded.
Hang on.
13 can be outtakes only.
So could you
That's
see me and
not
not
a
hear
bad
me?
idea. I mean, that's the world we're on now. So
Did I freeze?
Yeah. Yeah,
I could see, but no.
But you could see me the whole time. You just couldn't hear
I
me, or did
couldn't.
I freeze out?
Yeah,
No.
couldn't hear
I
you.
couldn't tell. You got a thumbnail. I couldn't tell. We couldn't hear you though.
Okay, but
I couldn't
could
tell if you were
see me?
frozen or not.
Yeah. On my side, I was able to see you. You were going in slow motion, but there was no audio. We never lost visual, or I never lost visual.
Okay, that's my fault.
We know. It's okay.
Well, occasionally, when something's going on out here, I'll mute the mic and then forget I muted the mic.
Like Merce jumped on my ass. Never go dark, and never mute your mic.
Mm-hmm.
Never go dark.
It's okay.
No, once
Yeah.
you go
Off the
dark, you
screen.
can't come back.
I go dark all the time.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
noticed there, Mr. Turkey. All right, look.
Well, what I've been doing is like going
So who
dark
do you-
if I had a cigarette.
Yes, we get it. McFadden does that too when he snorts a line or he pours another glass.
There you
So
go.
look,
Yes.
right the wrong. I know it was a good game, like you said, but that doesn't matter. You're wrong. Own up to it. So now you got Miami or Indiana.
Yeah, like I said, the Miami game, that was a really good game. Could have went both ways. I mean,
It's over with. Miami won.
it
Now
is.
give us the answers.
Indiana,
That's what we need.
Indiana's still going to win. Even though I will tell you, I mean, to have Miami playing at home for a national championship, that's going to be crazy. But the
Do you
Big Ten
think-
Wild
travels.
atmosphere.
Do you
Yeah,
think
but
Michael
the Big Ten
Irvin will be?
travels.
Do you think Michael Irvin will be beyond turn?
I think
Oh,
Michael
you're gonna
Irvin
see
will
Michael
be in
Irvin
a
like you've
uniform.
never. You're gonna see Michael Irvin like you've never seen Michael Irvin before. He's going back
And
to
he's-
his cocaine
I
cowboy
just-
days.
I just hope that if Miami loses, that some drunk Indiana fan jumps down on the field with a belt and starts whipping him in the butt. Just because he wants to whip whatever jersey they just beat on the sidelines, and the TV loves it. Maybe somebody will just go whip him.
God, Luck.
He tell us how you really feel.
I just wasn't
Tell us.
expecting this.
Look,
So am I letting you go of this in
here's the
Indiana,
thing.
or are you going Miami?
I'm going Indiana. Look, here's the thing
Okay,
about
Dane, do you
Miami.
second that or no?
Yeah.
Miami hasn't been anything since 2002. Okay, Miami is like the Cowboys, bunch of fair weather fans. No one's talked about Miami until they're like, oh, the U is back, and then they're not back. And then they wait 5 years, and the U is back. No, the U is not back. Okay, this year they might be back. Next year they may not be. Who knows?
Okay. I'm glad that we got through that episode of the recap of our football and NFL and college playoff predictions. Once again, pretty much went 6 for 6 in the NFL when it came to last week's games. You
We
saw
did
on the
not.
screen. Oh yeah, we did.
We didn't go 6.
We went 5 for 6, but we righted a wrong, so we went 6 for 6. The people are okay with that, Dame. You can right wrongs. You can right wrong.
We've been waiting a long time.
Yes. And then college, we all sort of fix that mistake. We got Indiana winning it all. So don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. We know what we're talking about. We're experienced fantasy football owners. So basically, we're good to run anything from a small town to a probably also could land an airplane if the pilots had emergency. Lucky, think you could fly and land a plane?
Yes.
Okay, McFadden?
No.
No. All right. I know I can. Dame, you can, of course, land a plane.
Nah. You don't want me back there.
Oh, my gosh.
You don't want me to.
Exactly why I won't fly with these guys. Okay. So now we're going to move on to one of the greatest golf, newest, unbelievablest games ever created by mankind for golfers. In or out of play. So, how the game works is they will guess via this video I'm about to share if the golfer made or missed if it's a putt, obviously, did he make or miss the putt? If it's a fairway, did they hit the fairway or not? And if it's an approach shot, did they hit the green or not? So let me get it up here 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. There we go. You guys can see it. So McFadden and myself played on Friday last week over at, you want to give the course a shout out, McFadden? It's up to you.
Chuck E. Cheese, a.k.a. Charles T. Myers City Course. Yeah.
Yep, we played it. And since me and him played it, we're going to allow and have Luck and Dame, as you can see, here's our country club, Old Fart Livin Country Club scorecard. Dame and Luck will guess whether we made it or missed it. We have clips. They will go very quickly. So those who love the game of golf or you just love games, you win either way. And if you love both, obviously, double whammy. Double whammy. We're going to start off with in or out of play. It's 2 minutes and 59 seconds long, but we're going to start off with shot number 1. Luck and Dame will play. So if they get it right, it'll be -1 point. If they get it wrong, it'll be 1 point. Just like golf scoring, the lower the better. So Luck, we'll let you go first since you didn't get to go first last time because Dame was by himself. So this is a putt downhill. What do you think happens here, Luck?
So are we playing in or out of the hole, or
yes,
what are we doing?
This is a putt. So did he make the putt or not?
No, he does not make the putt.
I hope we don't have to say did he hit the green or not while he's off the green because, whoo.
Well,
What
I don't know your rules.
So what do you say, in or out?
Who, me? I already said he's out.
Okay, Dame, you think he's going to make it or no?
No, I learned my lesson last week.
All right, so we got 2 misses. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hit the play button. Make sure you have your guess. Did he make this putt or not? Here we go. That would be a no. Did not make that putt. So you both got that right. Well done. So I'll give
It's a good putt,
point,
though.
-1 for, all right.
Nice, lovely lag
like-
putt. I like it.
Okay, maybe you should take notes. Maybe we're gonna get hot if our putter's on. Shot number 2, Dub is very close to the same type of putt. So what do you guys think here, Dame?
Out. There's no way you make that.
Okay, Luck.
You are not squatted down far enough in your putting stance, so that is out.
Okay, we
He's-
got both.
He started shitting right after that.
Okay, here we go. Let's watch Dub get into his newest putting stance. So I ended up making that. I have no idea why McFadden cut that part off, but I did make that. McFadden,
What do you mean I cut it off?
you're the one who had the camera in your hand. I can't have the camera in my hand and putt.
Okay.
Look,
You remember-
if there's no video, it didn't happen.
Okay,
You know, no, Dame, I have to tell you because here's what my exact words. I said, I'm conjuring up the power of Dame, and this is some bullshit. He saw. I gave him the read. He made the putt.
Oh, that's
He did.
fair.
He couldn't even believe that he made the putt. He was like, "Oh snap, that went in."
and I'll say this. So I happened to hit my putt too far and it landed up where McFadden's was. So McFadden had the putt first. Then I had that same very extremely difficult putt. It was a very hard putt. That's why he missed it. But then I stepped up to the plate
You see what I'm talking about?
and I made the putt. And then for some reason he cut off that joyous moment. But he
No.
did say, Dame, he looked at me, he goes, listen, when
No.
Dame sees that, he's going to
Yeah.
say, well, McFadden did give you the read, and Dame was giving you credit for that good putt. So
Yeah,
maybe it's
yeah.
true, maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just a better
I'm not
putter
gonna
with my
lie.
new
After I said out, I did say, well, he does have the read, so he might actually make. I thought it, but I didn't say it.
Yeah.
Man, so look at
Yeah.
Dub's excitement right here, real quick before we move on. Look at the dance. Dub is dancing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a phone glitch.
Now on the shot number 3, McFadden's putting. This is probably a 15-footer. Dame, make or not? In or out?
I like his chances on this one. I'm gonna say this one goes in.
Luck?
How was you feeling that day? Were you feeling good?
Absolutely damn gorgeous.
All right, he's in.
Here we go.
Now, feel and execution are two different things.
But, again, a good leg putt. But he missed.
It was.
I was feeling them all, baby boy. You can see it was all within inches.
Okay,
say when you look
shot
good,
number
you play good.
4, shot number 4, McFadden's on a giant fairway, so he's already hit it. So now, does he hit the green or does he not hit the green? Luck?
He hits the green. That's a big
Okay.
green.
Dame?
Yeah, I'm gonna put him on the green.
Here we go.
Oh, wait a minute. We're talking about green or fairway?
Green.
Green.
This is a green. Yeah.
He's already on the fairway. This is his approach shot.
Yeah. I'll give him the green.
Okay, here we go. Oh, he was just short.
Damn foot. That's some bullshit.
Yep, just off. So again, you guys get a point. You guys are having a little bit of difficulty here. I haven't showed the scorecard. I may have to show that real quick.
It's all right. You can keep the scorecard in the background as you keep going through these videos, unless you can show them both.
Let me show the scorecard real quick. So we're 4 holes in. They're tied. Dame and Luck are tied. Both. Actually, that's supposed to be pluses. Get that off. There we go. So they are -2. Yeah. Okay. Shot number 5. Dub is on the driver tee box. So does he hit the fairway or not? Dame, in or out?
I'll put you on the fairway.
-2?
All right. Luck.
Who's this on?
This is tee box hole 12.
That's right.
I'm saying, is it on me or Dame?
You.
Dame picked already.
You're on.
He missed.
Just off. We thought
Yep.
we thought I hit it. So I think you both said I was on, so that's wrong. Shot number 6 is a par 3 over water. Does he hit the green or not? Dame?
I'm gonna put him on the green. Well, he has to hit one of these greens. I'm putting him on the green.
Yeah, he's on the green.
All right, time out. So this is the hole that I hit a hole in one on, and I stress the hell out every time I get here. So
Okay, so never mind. I changed my answer.
Yeah, it's probably out. It's probably out. It's
Change
probably
my
out.
answer.
It's probably in the water.
Okay.
Probably in the water.
We are a
I haven't
show.
seen the shot yet.
We are a show that rewrites wrong. So here we go. Now they both said he missed. Let's
Yes.
finish it.
God damn.
And he hit the green. Suckers. Gosh, they'll buy anything off of us. They almost had it right. These guys are putting on a show, ladies and gentlemen. So let's move on to shot number 7, which is a putt by McFadden. Luck, does he make this 8-footer or not? Maybe a 6-footer.
He hasn't made a putt yet, so yes, he's got to make one.
Yeah.
Okay, Dame, in or out?
Yeah, I think that's it.
So you're moving.
I think Dame's
Dame, in or
frozen.
out?
Well, I said
We're
in.
having technical difficulties. We can't hear you, Dame.
He said out. Run that beautiful beam footage.
Now we hear you.
Oh, no, he said in.
He said in. Okay.
Yeah, in.
Oh, he made it. Well done, boys.
There you go. There you go right there. That's when he started it.
Yeah, Dame, you're muted. You're muted,
That is-
Dame.
This
That
is what luck
is the putting stance. Yes, that is it. What does it look like, Dame?
It looks
that
like
looks like a really
successful
bad
putting.
stance. That's a horrible stance.
Yes. But I've seen it in action. That's in.
He's committed. Oh, damn.
That's in.
I'm gonna say out. I'm gonna say out.
Yeah. He didn't make it.
Here we go.
It's just to the left. Yep.
I'm already lost. I'm not choosing this. That is. Why are you putting this on film?
He said, I'm not choosing this.
All right. So,
I mean, can we just talk about the stance? Audience, please leave in the comments. You should subscribe because we have a friend who golfs like this. I mean, hit the subscribe button just so you can see this dumbass golfing like this.
this is a bonus clip.
I'm not playing
of
a real
Dub.
round with you.
Exactly.
This is a bonus clip of Dub with his new stance. Ladies and gentlemen, watch how
Yes.
deadly accurate it is.
Yes.
Deadly accurate.
Deadly. All right. So let's stop with the sharing and let's recap the round. Dame, congratulations. You won.
Congratulations, Dave. Congratulations.
I think I'm like 4-0 on winning these games. So you know.
Yep.
Just throwing that
4-0.
out there.
Well
Yeah.
done. You know your friends and their game very.
I have to mention this. You cannot make this stuff up, right? So 2 weeks in a row, your boy Dub, aka Mers, aka that guy that's always late, aka Selfie Stick, aka all of that. Fart, yeah. So he shows up a little behind time.
I don't think he owns a selfie stick, does he?
I do.
He does.
Oh,
He
yes,
does.
he does.
Long
Yes, he
ass
does.
arm that he has. Yeah.
I don't think I've
So-
ever seen it.
When he shows up, we go down to the tee box. Our time was like 9:50, and Starter goes, "You here for the 10-08?" We're like, "No, we're the 9." So he was like, "All right, there's 2 guys on the tee box." We thought he was gonna team us up with them. He was like, "Oh no, I'm gonna bring this other 2 and put a foursome in front of y'all, and y'all can go after them." So that's how our round started. So just like the putter head cover 2 episodes ago, this
Mhm.
is where this is going. So 4-2, we're pressing these guys. On the first tee box, golfer number 1 hits 2 balls. Golfer number 2 hits 1 ball. Golfer number 3 hits 4 balls.
Oof.
Golfer number 4, he hits 2, but wanted to hit 3. And at this point, I was like, "Hey, buddy, why don't you just go ahead, tee it up and hit another?" The starter, he's like, he's not going to say shit. But we talking about and having a conversation with him, not saying shit and watching it happen. All right, cool. Let's fast forward to our second part 3. Mercer's like, yeah. They're gonna let us by. They don't let us by. They hit shots left, 4 foot, 2 foot, and they're looking back at us just like, fucking really? Here's where it gets special. Thanks for the buildup. While they're leaving the green, we're hitting into the green. So we hit our shots like quick. We was like, yo, we're gonna get in front of them this hole. Mercer, he's like, "Hey guys, if you really want, you can let us in front of you. The response, nah, we're good. I fucking fell out. Who answers like that? But wait, Mercer doesn't give up. There's more. He's like, well, maybe you didn't hear me. You know, it's two of us. If y'all really want to let us in front of you, we're open to it. Another person in their group is like, yeah, okay, thanks, but we're good. Like, who does that?
Were these young
Who
guys
does
again?
that? It was a mix.
No, they
It
were
was a
young.
mix.
They were young.
Yeah,
They were still in their low 20s.
It seems like the
See,
youngins
one of those
golfing.
things. If golf was $22 a round, I would have just skipped the hole.
But
Now that
here's the
it's like
thing.
40
See,
now
I
it's
like
25,
how
I
you
gotta
thinking.
play.
I like how you thinking. Here's the thing. There was a twosome in front of them playing slower than them because we were going to do that. And as we going around, we like, oh, shit. There's two people in front of them. We had
Did you
nowhere to
have
go.
anybody behind you?
No, there was no one behind us.
No.
But
I would have finished the hole. I would have gone back, played the hole again.
see,
We
to try
couldn't
to
have
give you some
played. We
space.
couldn't have played any slower. We were playing good, believe it or not. I know
Yeah,
the
I would have
footage.
just went back and played one or two holes over again just to create the buffer.
well, remember how we started off with the starter watching a guy hit 4 freaking balls.
Yeah,
So I
that's
think they would have
wild.
had issue with us coming back. Like, yo, what? Yo, was here already. So here it is, Demo. I was like, yo, Merce, on hole number 9, no, we hit into them unknowingly because they were down in a little valley, and I was like, at all costs, if they stop, even if they don't stop, we're passing them. And when we got by them, they pulled up when we were in the middle of the fairway of hole number 10. And once we left them after that, we never saw them again. Yeah.
So, and me and McFadden, we get to the parking lot just to finish that group. He leaves, and I'm going to my vehicle, and they're now walking towards their car. And I say, hey, fellas, I go, how was it after me and my buddy passed you guys? Did that free you guys up? And I took a video of it, and I'll plug it into the video. I won't show you guys right now. But just like we said, McFadden, like I told you, because I told McFadden, I guarantee they regret not letting us play through because they were looking behind themselves all the time. They could have just let us play through and they could have relaxed and not been looking over their shoulder. And sure enough, once I said that, you'll hear it in the audio when I put it into this.
Was the round better after we passed you guys? Yeah. We didn't want to make you guys feel rushed because you had a 4 and we only had 2. So we're
yeah, we all got some beer and stuff, so it all worked out.
Yeah, I was like,
catch us.
yeah, I was.
There was someone right in front of us most of the day, and I was like, well, even if you pass us, you're kind of gonna.
Me and my buddy looked at each other and go, once we teed off on 10 and we're going 11, we're like, I guarantee they're gonna love the rest of their round because it should have been nobody, right?
There's no one.
Yeah.
No one the whole day.
Yeah. Have a good one.
They're like, oh, man, we didn't have no one behind us and it was awesome, blah, blah, blah. Like, they loved it. Why we said, can we pass you guys? Because we knew, again, old farts, we're experienced golfers, and you youngins in their mid-20s and under, two Fridays, 2 different courses, 2 foursomes, completely making rookie mistakes out there. It's beyond baffling right now.
What I'm hearing is that this new generation of golfers does not have the etiquette required to be on the course
different.
unsupervised.
They're different. Yo,
That's
Demo. When Merce asked him, and he put it like this. He said, hey, we're about to finish this hole. If y'all feel like it, you can let us in front of you. It was a snap response, so quick. We're good. I can't hit my next shot. I was just like hitting the shot that's so well. But when he said we're good, I was like, holy shit, that didn't just happen. But Merce, he went back in for a second one. So the commentary, like we're talking now, he was like, well, you know, when I said it the first time, I don't think they understood what I was saying. And that's what prompted him to say it a second time, because we were about damn 50 yards from each other. But when he said it the second time, and I heard him say a second time, yeah, we're good. Like, what kind of response is that?
Yeah, they heard
Yeah,
you. They heard you loud and
McFadden
clear, sir.
McFadden was dying. He's like, I cannot believe you weren't giving up, were you, Merce? I was like, no, I just couldn't. The math wasn't mathing, and there it was like, guys, just let us play through.
Oh my word. We thought we were gonna get by them on the first par three because they all hit their shots. And we're on the tee box. You got one over here, one over there, two over here. We're on the tee box waiting. And I was like, yeah, I'm just waiting for
Play through, boys.
that shit never happened.
This
No.
sounds like a
But-
story
but
you
I'll
hear
proceed
at Renaissance, not at Chuck E. Cheese. This is not a Chuck E. Cheese story. This is a Renaissance story.
Yes. Yeah. I got away with being late. They got
Oh,
away with hitting
God.
20 balls off the tee, and then the disorganization. Chucky's in
Yes.
a nightmare of a situation right now.
New management. That's all.
I still
But-
can't get over the fact that Renaissance or whatever it's called now has someone out there checking tee times.
No, this
They have a
wasn't
starter
Never
Red
now?
used to be that way.
Charles T. Myers.
Yeah. They oh, you know what else they had, damn dang?
Oh, you guys were at Charles T.
They had a
Myers?
cart girl. Yeah.
Yeah,
They
we
always
only
had a
saw
cart
her one
girl, though,
time,
right?
though.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but not generally when it's this cold. No.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
No. Yeah. Yeah. We saw it once. I felt so bad for her. I was like, dang girl.
But I'll say it took me the front nine to warm up, like the body movement mobility that I'm working on. But once it clicked, just like the week prior, it clicked. And McFadden will tell you, I didn't hit anything past an 8 iron all day. And I was attacking the greens, the back nine.
Yeah. Even if he was 200 yards away, I know he was hitting an A&R.
Yeah.
And he was like, dang, that's a good shot. And I was like, yeah, hit it again.
Well, I
That-
mean,
but the ball flight,
you can hit an 8-iron the entire way. It's only gonna be like 4 shots. You can play par golf with an 8-iron all day long.
My
that's
guy.
that's what I'm doing right now.
My guy.
I'm not. I see my
That's what he was doing.
see my back specialist tomorrow, so we'll get that recap.
Yeah.
And speaking of a recap, I did want to touch base on a little bit of sports gambling. For those who are addicted right now, cut off the pod. We don't need addicts. Don't get into that world if you're addicted personality. But for myself, I don't just random guess bets. I'm very statistical with a lot of fantasy football, 20 some years of experience. So this past weekend, I was putting together some parlays and so forth. And these would be from 7 to 11 player stats parlays. And I would be off just by one. And I'm like,
Wow.
what the heck? I'm feeling this. I just got to figure out who's this one wrong to not play. So I'm feeling it out. I'm doing small size until I can figure it out, getting that rhythm. And ended up winning one with Kittles on DK where if the player gets hurt in the first half, they give him an
damn.
early exit. So I ended up winning that one. So then I was like, okay, I got a nice little pot. I've been really hot, but I've been losing, but I'm very close. So then I start tweaking around with the chemistry, and all of a sudden I start getting on a roll again. And last night, or the night before, what was that, Sunday night, the Chargers and Patriots, I ended up having Omar Hampton in my lineup, and it was like a 13 parlay. It was like $50 for like 3,700 or something. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's coming all the way down. Well, if you guys watch that game, Hampton played 2 snaps, touched the ball 1 time in the first quarter, and never came back into the game. So I'm sitting here thinking, oh my God, all he needed was 2 receptions for me to hit on the parlay, and all other 12 of the 13 hit. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So Twitter that night, X, was going crazy like, guys, you got to avoid that. That is BS. Midnight, DK announces we're going to do the thing, and out of all the sites, I know like 1 or 2 others did it as well, but majority didn't. But they said we're going to credit it as an early exit. We'll readjust the parlay. So I ended up still winning like 2,100 off that one, and I was like, yeah. But here's the bad part: is I had 2 parlays going. They were both equal on their prices, so I had to hedge. And I was like, well, they both had Hampton. And at that time, I didn't know if they were going to count it or not. So I took off one of them to not lose the full amount so I could salvage that. And then the other one, I was like, this one's a higher payout. So if it does get honored, at least I save some capital and then I got this winnings. As soon as I hit cash out on that one, and then it all happened. If I wouldn't have, there was one guy short on that parlay of getting his stats, but once I closed it and cashed out, literally the second play, the dude gets the rest of his yards. So Hampton would have been the only one on that one, and that one was for $850. So I would have won that one as well if I would have canceled it right then. But I didn't want him to lock it out on me because it was literally the final drive for the Chargers. And man, you know it gets stressful in that final drive, and you need a player to get something. Otherwise, they lock it out. And I'm like, let me lock it in. Dude gets it. And I'm like, no. And then thankfully they honored it. So I got that. So I'm just, and then the story of the Steelers, I ended up winning another parlay. Almost turned another 25 or $50 into a big one, but I turned like a $300 one into like 8 something. So I ended up overall in the week, once I got my bearings straight, in a nice plus. So once again, not a gambling addict. I don't have addictive personality when it comes to that. I just have a strategic nerd, statistical mindset, and a gift to win money.
Well, look, if you're on a little heater, I might start tailing you a little bit just to see what happens.
No, BS. Last time I gave you a guarantee, you changed it. McFadden, I tell Dame, hey, this is a guarantee.
Said we could right
and then he
our
changed
wrongs.
one. Okay, I did say that. I
You
did say
said
that.
we could right our wrongs.
But the balls of Dame, you send him a guarantee parlay, and he changes the yards. And then what happened, Dame? You remember? You ended up losing by a yard.
I missed about 1 yard.
That is crazy.
Where if he went to change day, he would have won.
That is crazy.
Literally missed about. He needed 40.
It's brought up.
This league is pretty serious, and
Mm.
I just learned to bet on yourself, right? So we have a $20 pot that everyone gets into. Not everyone, majority, right? And depending on participation, it pays out 4 positions: first, second, third, and fourth.
Mm-hmm.
3 games, and then there's first, second, third, and fourth high series for 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
$20 to go in. If you place first, you have the potential of taking first place in high game 1, $90. That's times 3. That's multiplied times 4 on series. So I've been in a tad bit of a slump here. Full disclosure, right? Well, last week, here's the deal. High game, first place, second place, third place. They do not call my name. But then when they get to high series, first place, McFadden, $20 to go in, 96. I'm netting out. Consistency. I didn't bowl enough to get first. You get it.
Yeah.
But those same people that were placing first through fourth, when it comes to series, their names weren't called. And
they just had one good game,
so
and that was it.
There you
So
go.
what you're saying is that you're always McFadden, you're always at a 75% chub, right? You're not a full chub, and you're not a half chub, or a no chub.
Yes.
You're just always 75% chub, right?
Yes.
You never rock hard. You never limp. You're just a 75% chub. I got you.
Yes.
That's how you bet.
But when I chub, I'm first on game 1, third on game 2, second on game 3, first on series. So I'm getting paid at every position.
When I remember to take my blue pill.
I think I just missed something. I think I just missed something. Yeah. I just missed something. Dame with the blue pill and you fucking just dying like, oh, this chub shit.
Well, I was just thinking if you went bowling and you stopped at the gas station and got one of like the generic, super blue rockets, you might bowl really great.
You have a fucking heart attack.
I'm still see, I'm still fucking, I don't get it. Is this an old fart shit or what? No, Tom, No, let's talk about this gas station bullshit.
What? What?
What the f is a joke, dude? I thought it was a damn bet and someone winning. I'm like, fuck yeah. Hell yeah, I'm a 60% chop. And then you lose it, and then Dave is like, oh yeah, that's some gas station shit. I was like, oh, fuck yeah, they got me.
McFadden is literally lost on his chub. His chub
got
has
me.
lost him.
Yeah.
Well, look, what'd you do to this man? You got him lost in chub land.
I'm crying. I'm crying. I thought he at least picked up. He's like, yeah, I was 75% chub. I wasn't full chub.
Yes, yeah. Game 1, I was in first place. Game 2, I was in third place. And that's when you fucking lost it. And I'm still like, yeah, in game 3, what? Yeah, and this and that. And then, yeah, gas station. I was like, holy shit, what just happened?
Wow. So speaking of PPs, this is gonna go full circle like we always do. So McFadden said earlier when we were talking about, the betting and all that, and obviously a chub, he doesn't know what any of that is. So after the golf course, we're sitting in the parking lot, and he goes, man, that PP coin, it's a digital asset that you told me about. I still can't figure out how to buy it. So he pulls out the app and he starts messing around. This is exactly the price it was when we were in the parking lot. It was like
Last week. That's
basically
insane.
0.3 of a penny. And as soon as we left the parking lot and I get home, I look at the app and it starts doubling from the price. I literally just told him, I was like, yeah, man, this is a great buy. And then it doubles in like 2 hours. And he's like, dang, I can't figure out still how to buy.
Yeah.
It's came down again, like back into the 4s now, like barely 4 or 5. But just hilarious the timing of that chub PP taking off. And once again, McFadden cannot figure out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And he comes right back to it. Yeah, that's just like the chub taking off. I don't know what's fucking real or serious right now.
There's nothing ever serious going around in this podcast. Nothing ever serious.
Nothing serious.
All the listeners will learn who is the oldest old fart here.
Yeah, we found that out.
I guess it's me.
It's okay. Look, we're going to teach you some things. You're going to learn some new stuff.
What did they call the chub? What did they call the chub back in your day?
Chub rock. Back in, just wanted to see what the mean when the hardcore green was the graph that be pornographic. This is started about the kids plus clips. Don't need to hear all of that on rap. Yeah, fucking chub rock. That's what I'm thinking. Chub rock.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end this segment. It's been amazing. It's been all over the place. And we could not do it without your guys' likes, subscribes, and comments. It gets our chubs to the ultimate full erection, and that is what we want to thank you for. Ladies and gentlemen, all 4 of us chubs.
Welcome to the old fart living. Pull up a chair, lean back, crack that laugh you've been holding. Let it all slide, just rolling. Welcome to the old fart living. We're old, we're bold, so we've been told. Hey, no plan, no script, just speak our minds, just talking to unwind. Welcome to the Old Fart Podcast. We're old, we're bold, so we've been told. Kick off your day, leave stress behind, just talking to unwind. Old Fart faithful. Back in my day, stories spill out like cheap beer cans. forget what year it is, but I remember all the bands. We wander, we ramble, we stray, we come full circle. But you'll laugh at something before we fade away. Welcome to the old fart living. We're old, we're bold, so we've been told. Hey! No plan, no script, just speak our minds, just talking to unwind. Old fart faithful. Yeah. The knees pop, we creak a lot, but the jokes still land and the aches take icy hot. Don't turn that dial, friend. Let the world wait outside. You're in good company now. Those ears are along for the ride. Welcome to the old fart living. We're old, we're bold, so we've been told. Hey! No plan, no script, just speak our minds, just talking to unwind. Welcome to the old fart podcast. We're old, we're bold, so we've been told. Kick off your day, leave stress behind, just talking to unwind. Old fart faithful. Yeah, the knees pop, we creak a lot, but the jokes still land and the aches take icy hot. Don't turn that dial, friend.